we're recording, and I'm going to take you off mute right now, all right?
All right, cool.
Welcome, everyone. Here with Buddy Hield. We will take questions today. Remember, if you need to ask a question, use the raise your hand function. Start with Sean Cunningham.
Buddy, what's up, man?
What's up, Sean? You good?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Chilling.
Good. I hate to start off with just this obvious question, but obviously last season didn't go quite as, y'all had expected, and you kind of went into the offseason with some comments that kind of shook some people a little bit. I was just wondering if, obviously, you were frustrated going into the offseason. Are those frustrations still there, or are you confident that you can kind of put those beside and move on a little bit?
I mean, I'm here to play basketball, win games, and that's my main focus. Trying to turn things around. That's all I've been focused on, trying to win games. So everything what comes with it comes with it. But I'm just locked in on that.
And do you think, that was obviously something that happened last year? Even if you were feeling some sort of way, you competed and you were able to still do your job. Do you think that sometimes those things get made a little bit too much of a big deal, or you still feel capable, you can still do your job at a high level?
I mean, that's why I'm here, right? That's why I came to America, is to do my job, to play in the NBA. And that's what I love doing. So, I don't come to the gym early in the mornings just because I want to get paid. I do it because I love it. So I come and compete, and that's what I want to do every night, compete and try to win basketball games.
James Ham.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
What's up, yo?
Hey, it's kind of weird. Everyone's playing under this giant handbook with COVID. For the guys that have already had it, is it a little bit less of a stress coming into this season since you already have had it, and for the most part, most people believe you cannot get it again?
I mean, yeah, I was telling everybody y'all should. It makes sense, but everybody's body's weird. It's different, so it reacts different to everybody's body. So I won't encourage guys to go try and get it now because season's about to start. But if you could end up getting it earlier and maybe get the antibodies in your system, and maybe you can be more stress-free going out and while we're contracting the virus while you're playing might help you out and you can be more safe. But like I say, the virus is different. It handles everybody's bodies different. So, if they get it, they get it. I hope they don't get it because it's good for the team. And which I don't want nobody to get it and end up hurting them too badly anyhow. So, like I say, thank God it wasn't too bad for me. But like I say, it can mess people up really bad. So,
and what are your goals this season? I mean, it's a different season. Bogey's gone. You guys have a lot of new players, but what are your kind of goals walking into this season?
I mean, the goal is always to get to the playoffs. This franchise and in the playoff in X amount of years. So that's always been a goal, no matter what the situation is.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, buddy, you look good, man. Good to see you.
How come I can't see you, bro?
You don't want to see me, man. I've got the I'm pandemic pasty right now and probably a little fat. So
you pandemic pace, you got fatter?
I need some sun, buddy, and I need to get back in the gym. So looks like you've been doing that.
Yeah, I've been doing that. You need to go take a jog or something, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, I heard what you said to Sean. Respect where you're coming from. I hear what you're saying. On that point, though, is there some work that needs to be done, to kind of mend relationships? Is there anything you can do to kind of smooth things out? And do you have any regrets about anything that's happened in the past year or so?
I mean, I have no regrets, and there's nothing to be worked on. I never had a problem with nobody here. So, everything that was being heard, it wasn't put out by me. So, I love everybody here in this franchise, this organization. So, I don't regret nothing I said. So, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Okay. All right. I think I'll leave it at that unless you want to add anything.
This is your show, man. I'm just here to answer questions.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you, man.
You already know.
Jason Jones.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, yo? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
Chilling.
Yeah, just first, what's been the communication between you and the staff and particularly Alvin, about the offense and what your role may be and how things could be a little different for you this season?
I mean, the communication has always been there. I mean, like, I come to the gym, report, and I can communicate with everybody, see him spirits, nothing's changed. And Alvin's going to be Alvin. I know Alvin's from New Orleans, so there's always this relationship there. So, he's a fun guy to be around, and his spirit is always upbeat. So it's a fun group.
And everyone's talked about you guys speeding up the game this year, playing faster, getting back to that real up-tempo pace, and that's something that you flourished in. Just what do you think about the notion of you guys, increasing the tempo more often and just making it a track meet again?
We just can see how it starts, but it should be a fun group. Just knowing Alvin's track record and the way he played in New Orleans, and just watching the team play last year. It just reminds me of us when we had Dave. He's always tired by the first time out, second time out. So it should be a fun group, man. I'm excited to play.
Tony Harvey.
Hey, buddy, how you doing this morning, afternoon? Look, I just cut it into this Zoom meeting, so I hope the question that I feel to you hasn't been asked already, but just want to know where's your mindset as far as where you think you should be at this point in your career, as far as, are you comfortable with coming off the bench, or would you rather be starting, or it doesn't matter to you? You just want to get out on the court and play, and you definitely want to contribute in the fourth quarter. Just where you are on that.
I mean, to be honest with you, I always love competing, and it doesn't matter. That's not my job. I don't control that. The head coach controls that. I'm just here they brought me out to do certain reasons, is to play basketball and win basketball games. So whatever they need me for, I'm going to do it, and try to do this and compete at the highest levels I can.
Have you expressed those thoughts to the rest of the organization, and do they understand where you're coming from? Because it sounded like the other day that, Luke was alluding to, hey, you have to earn that starting spot if that's where you want to be.
I mean, everything in life, we all have to earn. You got to own your job. So it's nothing free in this world. And I came from the Bahamas just to play, to come to the NBA, and that was my dream. And you look at the odds, I beat a lot of odds out. So I'm a fighter, man. I'll compete for whatever is supposed to be mine. And then if it's not mine, it won't be. So this is fun for me. So I just love competing.
All right, got time for 2 follow-up questions. Sean.
Buddy, with a lot of the additions you guys have made, and obviously winning is important to you. How confident are you that you guys can kind of duplicate a little bit of what you did as a competitive standpoint, but also push through and make the playoffs?
Repeat it. I just read the names on the list. Sorry.
No problem. I know how winning is important to you, and there's a lot of changes that happened to your team, but also in the West. How confident are you guys that you can push through and make a playoff chase and kind of duplicate the competitiveness you had before things were shut down and kind of push through this coming year into the playoffs? Just what's your confidence level in being able to win with this team?
Yeah, like I said, our confidence is there. I mean, this is what we do. We all professionals. We, yes, like the West is a stacked race, but end of the day, man, it just all come down to just going and competing. And we come every night and compete, and give it all we have. There's always a chance just to win the basketball game, and no matter who's on the court. I gotta get one more question. Why can't I talk to
G-Man?
What up, G-Man? I read on the list. What happened to Leotos? Why can't I talk to Leotos?
Buddy, all of this talk relating to your comfort zone and interaction with coaching staff and one thing or another, has any of this spoiled your love for the game of basketball?
Say it again. It didn't spoil my love.
Your love for the game of basketball. Has any of this, taken away from it?
No, this is just what I do, man. I love working out. I love coming to the gym. I love just being handing that ball, bouncing in the gym every day. Because as a little kid on the park, and it's just to come to my job each and every day and let's get after it. It's a blessing. And a lot of people can't say they can do this every day, but I can wake up in the morning and say I got to go to my job and go out there and perform in front of the world.
Okay, thank
He's
you,
got
buddy.
the
You're good to
bucket.
go.
I love him.
Thank you.